Tonight we have Power of the Elements reveals, and it is Elemental Heroes with Neospatians, and I am super excited to read these cards, so let's get right into it. First up, we have the Elemental Hero Spirit of Neos. This card looks amazing, and let's see what it does. You can only activate each effect. You can only use each effect of Elemental Hero Spirit of the Neos once per turn. When your opponent declares an attack, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position, and if you do, it cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card is special summoned, you can add one spell or trap card or a fusion spell that mentions a Elemental Hero monster's card name from your deck to your hand. During your main phase, you can shuffle this card into the deck, and if you do, special summon one Elemental Hero normal monster from your deck. This card's actually very good. I really like this. Very good card. Next up, we have the Elemental Hero Shining Neos Wingman. It is a light level 8 warrior with 3100 attack, 2500 defense. It takes a Elemental Hero Neos and a Wingman fusion monster. Must be fusion summoned. If this card is special summoned, you can destroy cards your opponent controls up to the number of different attributes on the field. You can only use this effect once per turn. Gains 300 attack for each monster in your graveyard, and also it cannot be destroyed by card effects. If this card destroys a monster by battle, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the destroyed monster's original attack. Whoa. This is kind of brutal and very good. Oh, wow. Next up, we have the Crosskeeper. It is a level 2 Dark Warrior effect monster with 400 attack and 200 defense. This card, it looks very nice. And you can only use each effect once per turn. You can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Special summon one Elemental Hero and Neospatian monster from your hand or graveyard. But if it was summoned from the graveyard, its effects are negated. If you special summon an Elemental Hero fusion monster while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, draw 2 cards, and if you do, place 1 card in your hand on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it is a kind of Destiny draw-ish, and you just place 1 to the bottom. That's perfectly fine. Next up, we have our lovely EN Engaged Neo Space. As we can see, it looks like it is going against Destiny Hero Plasma. I think that's Plasma or the Fusion. So it is a normal spell card. You can only activate 1 copy of this card per turn, and during the turn you activate it, you can only special summon fusion monsters from your extra deck. You can send 1 Elemental Hero and Neospatian monster from your hand and deck, 1 from each to the graveyard. Special summon 1 Neospatian or 1 level 5 or higher Elemental Hero monster from your deck, and add 1 Polymerization from your deck or graveyard. If you special summon an Elemental Hero Neos with this effect, it gains 1000 attack. This just turbos out everything that you need for your deck. This is actually very good. Then we have Instant Connect. It is a card that has all of his base fusion monsters. Even Neos is back there behind him just by the wings alone. So it is a normal spell card. You can only activate 1 copy of this card per turn. You can pay 1000 life points, special summon 1 Elemental Hero or Neospatian monster from your deck to the from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning condition. If you don't have an Elemental Hero Neos on your field or in your graveyard, the summoned monster cannot attack, its effects is negated, and it returns to its owner's extra deck during the end phase. So this card paired with the Engaged Neos is a very powerful duo. And then we have EN Wave, which is I think Elemental Neos Wave, or just Elemental Neos Wave, I would say. It's a continuous spell card. You can only use each effect of this card once per turn. When your Elemental Hero monster is sent to the graveyard or banished for the fusion summon of fusion monster, you can special summon 1 Neospatian or Elemental Hero Neos from your deck. When a Neospatian or Elemental Hero Neos monster is returned from your field or graveyard to your deck or extra deck, you can special summon 1 Elemental Hero monster from your graveyard. Shadow Mist wants to know your location about that. Then we have the Fusion Super Whale. It is Rainbow Dragon versus Elemental Hero Neos. So it looks like he's turning to Dark Rainbow Dragon. And it's a quick play. You can only activate 1 copy of this card per turn. You can target 1 face-up monster on the field. Reveal 1 Elemental Hero, Neospatian, or level 10 monster from your hand, deck, or extra deck. This turn, if the targeted monster is used as a fusion material, you could treat it as having the same name as the monster you revealed. If you have an Elemental Hero Neos in your graveyard or on your field, you can send the revealed monster to the graveyard. Otherwise, if the revealed monster was in your hand, return it to the deck. This is a very good card. And then finally, we have Favorite Contact. It is a trap card, normal trap card. You can only activate one copy of this per turn. You could return fusion materials listed on a fusion monster among your hand, field, graveyard, or banished monsters in any order to the bottom of their owner's deck, and special summon that fusion monster that lists a hero monster as material from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning condition. If you turn an Elemental Hero Neos to your deck, the monster you special summon with this effect cannot be returned to either player's extra deck. Overall, this support is really solid, supporting Elemental Hero Neos and the Neospatian sides. I cannot wait to play this, because I actually used to play Neospatians myself back a few years ago when we got the Grand Neos. Oh no, not Grand Neos. The Elemental Hero... Yeah, Grand Neos. The one from the Megaton. But I want to know what your guys' thoughts on these cards. If you think they're good, let me know. But always, I've been Bolt Spider. But anyways, see you guys in the next